What is up, guys? Ian here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we're taking your mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Today I just want to talk about the greatest investment, and that is in yourself. Now, when I talk about investing into yourself, what do I mean? I'm talking about investing into habits, investing into procedures. I'm investing into my health. I'm investing into my prosperity as an individual. I'm investing into my experience. And quite honestly, it's really hard for us to, find and really understand what type of investments are going to be the, best return on rate. And quite honestly, you can't really have a bad investment if you're consciously trying to improve your situation, improve your health, and improve who you are as an individual. So the idea of it is, going and getting on a supplement plan for vitamins, that is a great investment. Going to the dentist and getting your teeth done, that is an amazing investment. Having your back cracked from a chiropractor and getting aligned, that's another amazing investment. And these things are all going to reciprocate in the long term. They're going to, you're going to be able to look back and be like, I have good teeth because I consistently went to the dentist. I'm going to have, great posture because I did that chiropractic session for that few months in my life. And I'm healthy today because I take vitamins every day. So yes, there are amazing investments you can do for yourself and will literally progress you 100-fold. However, there is some negative investments that probably need a little more thought and care into. Sometimes it's hard to maintain a certain health or maintain a certain investment in yourself. And quite honestly, you have to be the one to decide whether or not you should be progressing with that or maybe slowing down. And that just depends on who you are as a person, where you're at, not only with your mental capacity, but your financial capacity. And I would really highly suggest you not do anything drastic. Obviously there is an investment, so there are risks, but don't do anything that's going to really, mess you up. I'm trying to think of some examples. So sometimes some people like to go on diets and, they're spending way more money, or, maybe they're, I want to be healthier, so I'm going to drink more juiced vegetables. And they go to, Chop Shop every single day, and they end up spending $5 to $10 on meals, healthy meals, but in the long term are actually, having a detriment on their pocket, because going about that at different avenues could have created a better rate on investment. Now, an alternative to that would be making your own smoothies, making your own juice, and doing that from your home, buying wholesale, whatever the case may be, but having a better, grip onto that type of investment. Obviously, if money's not an issue, go for it. But if you do have to be conscious of your finances, I'd be very aware of where your money's going and then how it's going to return you, not necessarily in the next year, but in the next 5 years, 10 years if you have to. So here's an example that I'm kind of facing right now. So I went to a chiropractor last week because I've been just told, hey, you probably should get aligned. You should do that and see how that benefits your knot in your back and your sore lower back. Quite honestly, after that session, I felt amazing. The next week prior, outstanding. But the thing that he told me is that if you go to the chiropractor, you're gonna want to go for an extended amount of time for a few months or so. And just really focusing on that aligned back and stuff. And my only issue is that that costs money, and I was trying to get a situation where I could get my chiropractic sessions for free, but turns out my insurance doesn't cover that. And I realized how you could probably look at my posture from this camera alone and kind of tell that it's kind of out of whack. That was the first indicator for me to see that maybe I should check out a chiropractor, because it's like my neck is angled or something. And it's true. He looked at my posture and he's like, yeah, you got a little curvature right there, a little curve right there, we can totally fix this. But it's the consistency that matters, and that's pricey. But I'm thinking about it, it's just this short amount of being consistent and putting forth some extra money could reciprocate in me having better energy, more influence, more aptitude of getting out of my room and making stuff happen. And that could be an amazing return on investment, but it does cost money up front. And that's just where I'm finding myself is, do I make that initial investment? Do I go for the 6 to 10 sessions to really adjust my back, or do I let it, do I postpone it and do it another time? But this is how I see it, guys, is when you invest into your body and you invest into your health, you really are never going to have a negative return on investment, because the deepest, most rooted thing that you can do for yourself is feel good and feel great. And whether that's body image or just body functionality, if you can feel good, guys, do whatever you can to really enrich your life and to enrich your position in your health. Because if you have an out of whack back, or if you have a really sore tooth, or maybe whatever the case may be, maybe you need a haircut really bad. When you invest into your health and invest into your hygiene, your bodily functions, there will never be a return on investment better. And it's so important for you to be body conscious, because you only get one body in this whole life. Literally, you just get one. And if you can take care of it for as long as possible, and you can start as soon as possible, you're going to have the best return on investment when you're old. And that's kind of how I see it, guys. I'm thinking long term. I'm trying to go for the longevity of things. Financial issues might be of the moment, but I know they won't be of the future, because I will change and I will grow out of this, because I'm looking long term rather than short term, and I know that the decisions I'm making today are reciprocating in the future. So I hope you guys like this video. If you found this video useful, go ahead and hit that like button, as well as that bell button, so you can get notifications every single time I make videos. But other than that, guys, hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you later. Namaste.